Welcome back to the show. You are listening to Sports Zone live on Lagos Talks 91.3. All right, we'll take your messages and calls coming through. Yeah, let's start with the messages. As I was saying, you know, a zoo in Napoli have named a jaguar, a rare jaguar, after Victor Osimhen, who also recently scored at the weekend, a pre-season game where he scored twice. So,
why you didn't name the jaguar first?
Osimhen jaguar.
Because it's rare. I want to go to the racist point, but I'm just waiting for you to finish. Why you didn't name the jaguar?
Osimhen.
It's racist. Why would they name it jaguar? Do you know what it means?
The jaguar is black.
Exactly.
The jaguar is black.
Exactly. That's racist. I don't see it. It's not possible. That's not a good story. Why couldn't they name the jaguar Varashkelia instead? Why is it has to be Osimhen?
Jaguars are black now.
Why couldn't they name it after a lion?
Femi, what's your allowance?
Besides, we're talking about a rare jaguar. This jaguar is rare.
They should name it Varashkelia.
That's respect for Victor Osimhen.
They should name it Varashkelia instead. That for me feels racist, but okay. Anyway, let's voice notes. That's the first one today, so we'll go with that.
I don't think we read out the numbers. If you're listening to us for the first time,
they know the numbers.
No.
Okay.
For people that are
you do us the honors. Do us the honors.
0809-234-5913. That doubles as a WhatsApp number as well. 0809-191-3913 and 0809-222-0913. You can also interact at Lagos Talks 913 on Twitter and Threads. So, Fem, go ahead.
Okay, so let's read. Let's play this first one.
Hello, good morning, Femi. I don't know if others are enjoying this interview. It's not clear at all. Why not end the call and record it, please? My name is Roger Motosho.
Okay. Eddie from the island says, good morning, men of Sports Zone. Unless there's something wrong with the contract, I don't see any reason why our guest can't share the details of the contract of the Tigers coach. Everywhere around the contract, details are made, I guess around the world, details are made known to the public. Why is ours always different? Okay, nobody wants to answer that. Shagun from Ontario says, the fact that your guest said that bonus is not a right shows that our sports administrators are uninformed. For record purpose, bonus is a remuneration paid to an employee for meeting up with a KPI.
Well, Shagun, I perfectly understand what you're saying, but it's not a bonus is not something that is right. I want to choose my words very, very carefully here because people might misunderstand. A federation, a company, or whatever it is, does not have to give a bonus. Yeah,
yes.
But when you say that you're going to give a bonus, it then becomes the right of that employee or the athlete to get that bonus. Yeah, just so we can make the difference.
Do they tax bonuses?
So you cannot have made a promise.
No, I'm saying, do they tax bonuses?
I doubt that.
Because if you say you're going to give me $1,000, you tax it.
I doubt that. Because at the start of the year, for example, when your KPI is laid before you and they say meet the target and then you get this, it's binding already. So you cannot now come in the middle of the year and tell me that it's not your right. I decide to give you if I want to.
But there are some companies that insist on you meeting your target without getting a bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because you're paying you a salary.
That's right.
And that's your job.
That's right.
So that's just to make that distinction.
Okay. Olufat from Ibafo says, good morning, Sports Zone. The D-Day is here, and it's time for the Super Falcons to fly high again. I wish them all the best in today's game. As for Chelsea's winning a pre-season cup, can't wait for the new season to begin.
Chelsea has won a trophy before Arsenal, yes?
Yes.
Yeah?
But after Spurs won before them.
Spurs won, yeah. Spurs was the first to win. Yes. And then Chelsea. So Arsenal is yet to win a trophy.
Man United too lost 3. Man U lost this morning.
Man City are not winning the trophy. I don't know why Arsenal's on that one.
That's not. Man City's matter is not up for debate.
Really?
Yes.
Show some respect.
Show respect.
Premier League champions, European champions, and FA Cup.
Yes.
Yeah, just show some respect.
Save yourself now.
And you're not showing respect to me that finished second and Chelsea that finished 10th.
You finished second to who?
Chelsea finished what? 14th or thereabouts, Abi.
Exactly.
But we have won a trophy before Arsenal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stunt from Meron Lagos says, you can't work with the Nigerian government and be honest. Make una self see as Babs State.
Very careful.
Stunt, don't put me in problem this morning, please. Teddy from Lekki says, this is where I miss Jojo. He would have inquired more, drilled for better answers. When Charles asked the details of the contract of the coach and he said he wouldn't divulge, this clause needs secrecy. My brother, what again you want to do? You must even
I don't understand. You want to put mouth. I don't understand. I beg.
Do what?
Drill us in how?
Says, and I expect by now, especially with the shenanigans with Olise's contracts for Ngor and Eriksson, and I think the Nebi too, no contract should be made secret anymore in Nigeria. And seeing that the average Nigerian can ask these officials questions, journalists should strive to do more when they are able to ask questions. We can't. My 2 cents. Teddy from Lekki. Thank you for your message. Patrick says this is the only country where a bonus is not a right. It is so sad how our government officials think and speak. Patrick. We've also got this from Dotun. Dotun says that interview was a very bad representation of the federation. The official seems very nonchalant about the questions asked and very dismissive. The federation needs to do better with training their officials for public presentation. Ola Inegbeda says this morning, good morning, Sports Zone. Loving your show as usual. I'm enjoying the Women's World Cup. This Linda Caicedo of Colombia is a star in the making. Her presence in the team is always helpful for Colombia. Not surprised she plays for Real Madrid.
I kind of was talking about our own Abiodun as being a star to watch out for as well. Abiodun in the first game against Canada was absolutely fantastic.
She was fantastic. And
since I see those 2 games.
I'm missing her too because she's going to miss today's game as well.
Yeah,
2 games.
Yeah, please.
Caicedo is 18 years old. As I said, he has played on the 17, on the 20.
Look, we're concerned with the Falcons.
Exactly.
We're concerned with the Falcons. We don't care what the Colombians or Wales are doing. We have our own superstars, and we need to check Femi. We need to highlight our own superstars.
I'm not denying what we need to highlight. I'm saying that if you watch, there's no way you watch Caicedo and not say that girl is a baller.
There's no way you can watch Abiodun and say she's not a baller.
There's no way. You watch Ohale and say she's not a baller.
I mean, you want to say Abiodun is not a baller?
I think our best player so far the tournament has been our goalkeeper, by the way, Nadozie.
Exactly.
So Nadozie, yes, for me, it's out. But
the coach referred to her as a world-class goalkeeper.
She's been fantastic.
She's world-class.
I want to blow a trumpet now.
Nadozie has been
Some people on social media even asking her she's going to keep for the Super Eagles.
I don't mind at this point. I don't mind.
Because
we don't have a staging number 1 now. We're always changing number 1 like handbag. But man, that's how I say that girl balls. At 18, the girl is balling like that.
You're still talking about this person.
They beat Germany yesterday. Germany are the second. They're ranked. They beat Morocco.
So
let me move on.
They've been upsets at the World Cup.
We beat Australia.
It's not the only upset.
We beat Australia.
It's not the only upset.
That's been the only upset. Jamaica and this is not an upset. Jamaica and wasn't in France. That's a draw. It's not an upset. When you beat somebody, anyway, I read messages. I do my job. TJ from Alagbado says, happy birthday to Coyote. Now, wow, what's wrong with you people? This your interview this morning is boring. Please, next time, let's get someone else. What do you mean? That's the vice president of the Basketball Federation. He says the same FIFA who placed a ban on use of bandana and other stuff while on the pitch is now giving a nod to the use of hijab. This is double standard, all because the world fears Islam. What happens if a Christian player comes to the pitch tomorrow with a beret or headgear, which they're entitled to as well?
Christians don't wear berets. Please, let's not
go that way.
Let's not say things that are not right. Christians don't wear berets, and that's the traditional outfit of Muslims. So if they want to wear it, it's allowed by FIFA, and the game goes on.
Yeah,
let's not make a mountain out of a molehill.
Olushoga Ajayi from Ikorodu says, I see Falcons winning by 2-0 this morning. We have one of the best teams in the tournament. Let me play another voice note.
Chai, this life no balance. This life, no balance. Said your money, they collect someone collect 6something thousand pounds in a week. But how much be my own cross? in a year. The person won't collect 660 something pounds in a week. This life no balance. Femi, you no balance. See, now me they prepare to carry my children go summer camp. We be see they go they play football from 10 o'clock to 3 p.m. every day. But my papa, once my papa see me just get football, he go beat me well. He go even burn the ball. But then I be one carry my children, they won't go play football.
Do you know what? I have a strong feeling. I don't know. I have a very strong feeling that CEO Africa is actually crying.
You should have done a video. Why couldn't he just do a video? CEO Africa. You should have done it. But CEO, you said your wala is plenty.
Oh my goodness.
They're taking them to summer camp.
No, but seriously, man, £650,000 a week.
7 days.
That is mad money.
7 days.
That is mad
one day
money.
In 7 days, no? It's just one day.
They pay them their money. Okay. The week starts in a week.
That is mad money. Even if it's a month, Femi. Even if it's now 1 month. That's mad money.
Even in a year.
Goodness me.
We're talking about pounds.
That is 1,100 to
Sherry says, now why are you taking this in the wrong way?
Oluwaseyi says, my question to Femi is, must everything white be labeled racist? Jaguars are a very special and rare animal, and that's true.
I thought it was a skin condition.
What's a skin condition? The jaguar.
Yeah.
Have you seen a white jaguar before?
No. I'm not saying there's no white jaguar now.
So
I'm saying jaguar. Jaguar is not a skin condition.
It's not a skin condition.
I did not like. Okay. For me, why couldn't they? Okay.
It's like asking if a zebra has a skin condition.
Why couldn't they name it Swan?
Leave it. Leave it.
Calvin Iturule says, I don't know why people are still trying or laying emphasis on how their sisters celebrated that goal. I think we're making a mountain out of a molehill unnecessarily. People have different ways of celebrating and they have the right. Football is an emotional and passionate thing, so it's not something you plan to when it comes to celebration. I think those that are complaining are making a mountain out of a molehill. My brother is a fadao.
So are you suggesting that her dad is making a mountain of a molehill? It's her daughter. It's his daughter. As far as is concerned, she wasn't raised that way. You know, I see nothing wrong in what Aziza did. To be honest, I see nothing wrong. And that's me. But if your dad is unhappy about it, you know, then I don't think anybody has a right to say that the father is exaggerating stuff. I don't think so. You know, there are many examples of players who've taken off their tops, you know, but we can't say because this person did it, that means it's right. You know, everybody was raised differently. Morals are different, you know, as far as they're concerned. You know, she shouldn't have done what she did, you know, so...
another voice note.
Good morning, Sports Zone family. Good morning, Mr. Charles, Miss Isoke, and also Mr. Femi. So, what a lovely program you guys are doing in there. And big congrats to the Tigress. But why they be naming a tiger, a jaguar rather, after Victor Osimhen? Why can't they name the tiger after the coach himself? This is more like a racist stuff to start with. My name is Ibrahim from Bagada.
Ibrahim, you have vision.
Why are we like this? No?
Because the jaguar is black.
Why are we like this?
The jaguar is black. Peter from Ogba says, so nice to hear Chelsea going for Brighton's goalkeeper Robert Sanchez. He's way better than Mendy and Kepa put together. For the Falcons, they have to take out complacency.
Chelsea?
Yes. Yeah. Chelsea won't sign Robert Sanchez.
Who's the goalkeeper that Arsenal want to sign?
Brentford.
Raya.
Oh, Brentford. Okay.
Brentford won Raya. For me, it just shows that all the story around Ramsdale last season was just... For one thing, another goalkeeper means that Ramsdale did not convince. But thank you very much, Peter, as well, for your message talking about the Super Falcons today. Says the Irish girls could shock them. That's if they throw caution to the wind. AK from Victoria and says, good morning, Sports Zone. Please, what was he trying to say? How can he come on a national radio to make such a comments or statements that bonus is not a right? Please, you people need to educate him that once a promise is made, it becomes a right.
Okay, before we take more messages and some calls coming through, at the weekend we heard the story about the MPFL teams and the desire of the of the league to ban teams from streaming their matches live. The MPFL games are expected to be streamed live by the accredited broadcast sponsor of the MPFL. Partner of the MPFL, GTI Asset Management and Trust Limited, disclosed this to newsmen after the review of the prize money for the winner of the 2023-24 season, and the winner of that particular season will be walking away, which was confirmed here on the show, with a cash prize of 150 million naira. And they restated that the league will begin on the 26th of August. And when they put out this news, quite a number of people were unhappy, and thought, and maybe even still think, that it's the right of whoever it is to stream matches of the MPFL. And truth be told, it's actually illegal for anyone to stream matches in the MPFL once there's a broadcast partner. And I just want to read verbatim my response to some people who spoke about this on social media. Read your messages while I look through that response.
Okay. All right, let's go through this. Kingsley Inikeja says, are we keeping tabs on the quality of headed goals in this Women's World Cup? It's been amazing. Very true. We've also got Azubike from Sulere who says why should people always hide contracts? Says freedom of information. If we demand to know the details of payments of our leaders, why should the federation keep theirs secrets? This here says, good morning, Sports Zone. I read about Caicedo being a Nigerian. Is it true? Promise from Jack Conde. I wrote that. You read wrong. Good morning, guys. Stephen from Idumo. Please, where is Uncle Shegun? Oh, he's okay. He's very fine. He'll be back soon. Onoha from Berger says, good morning, Sports Zone. Chiamaka is not just a world class, but she's also a fantastic goalkeeper. Alozie a workaholic. I really want us to go far, if possible, win the World Cup. They are all playing well. Hope they continue in that stead. Thank you very much for your message. We've also got this one here. This is an image. Okay, so someone is explaining Mane's salary in 12 months. It's a lot of money. 34 million. That's a lot of money anyway. 34,320,000 pounds. Okay.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Charlie and Jennifer. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
In fact, you see this Women's World Cup, it got me so excited. I sit down, I'm even watching the game between Zambia and Costa Rica at the moment. And it's 2-1 now. Zambia leading. so I'm very excited about the basketball team, and the coach has done a very, very good job with the basketball team. Well, it's the early days, but I want us to just put our support behind her and see how well they can perform. And for Oluwakayode, happy birthday to him once again. Right? And you guys, thank you for always making our day and how you make us feel very, very special. Sally, I don't know what you do there for social media. The way they say they follow you for social media, that's a bad thing. No?
No mind them. I love.
But you are very objective when you go to put your point. And I always tell people, if you want to go into an argument, put your point down. Don't be sentimental about it. Just put your point down, and that's what you always do. Every day. The thing
is, it's difficult for human beings not to be sentimental, and I have no problems with that. If you want to be sentimental, but what I have a problem with is when you cannot state your claim without insulting the other party. I don't that kind of thinking. I don't understand that kind of thinking. It just shows immaturity in your thoughts, in your thought process. If you have to abuse people every time you want to make a point, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Thank you very much, Sebastian.
See, exactly. I've seen a whole lot, but exactly.
Thank you so much for calling. Thank you. All right, just in response to the MPFL banning teams from streaming matches live, or banning organizations from streaming MPFL teams live, what I did say on social media was, look, it's illegal to stream matches in any league that has a sponsor and broadcast rights paid for. It is a global standard. Many people criticize because they do not know the rules. A company streaming live matches was charged to court recently, and that company was heisgoal.com. Heisgoal.com. Many of you have used heisgoal.com, and it's against the law. So making disparaging comments on what people know nothing about is not really right. Streaming can only come into effect if the right holder gives permission for those companies to do so. Otherwise, it's illegal. True. And GTI have a right to stop anybody from next season streaming MPFL matches live.
Okay, a few more of your messages as well. Thank you very much. Someone says a panther is a black jaguar, while a jaguar has black and orange spots with some white. We've got more of them saying, Austin from Mainland says there's white jaguar, but very, very rare. Good morning, guys, and good luck to the girls today. We've also got this one. Babalola Gafar says, good morning to everyone. The only reason I will be sacrificing my data to watch the Super Falcons, I guess, is if they will score and do the takeoff shirt celebration. Hopefully, I'll lose it this time. If they know they won't do that, they should let me know so as not to use my data for something else. Data don't cost.
Babalola, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Well.
Even you too.
I'm watching the game live.
Even you too.
I'm watching the game live.
Is that what you want? For Alozie to remove her shirt?
No.
But that's what he's saying.
I'm saying, but he has the right. He has the right to his thoughts. I'm not going to criticize the man's thoughts.
No matter how dark those thoughts are.
I'm just going to say that may the Almighty be with him. Thank you very much as well, Dr. Anselm in his solo. He says a jaguar is known for speed. So maybe that's the reason why they named after Osimhen. We've also got the Shegun from Ejigbo. It says, I'm just glad that David here will not be joining Chelsea despite Charles's plea.
Oh, I don't know. I wanted David De Gea to join Chelsea. I think he's a better goalkeeper than very many in the Premier League, and I think he's way better than Kepa can ever be, even though Kepa is still the most expensive goalkeeper in the world. But it's what it is. It seems like things are turning around for Chelsea as we speak, especially having won the Premier League the Super Series.
Tour.
Yeah, preseason.
Summer series.
Yes. Even though Aston Villa could have won it if they had won their game, but they just let it go. But all the same, there are quite a few prospects to look out for in the Chelsea squad. But still, the jury's out. The jury's out on the manager. I'm not totally convinced, because he's won absolutely nothing apart from the league in France.
He just said he won the league. He just only won. He won.
No. This is a preseason trophy. As far as I'm concerned, it doesn't really count.
I don't have this.
It doesn't really count, but
count?
Because it's not the best teams in the Premier League that took part in this summer series.
That's right.
So that could be said. But then again, it's still something to applaud. The same way Tottenham would applaud their Tiger Cup.
And Richarlison scored.
Richarlison
scored.
And the same way with Emirates Cup.
When's the Emirates Cup?
Yes, next weekend.
Oh, really? Who's Arsenal playing?
They're playing Manchester City. No, but ideally, the Charity Shield should be the winner between the Premier League and the FA Cup.
So is the FA Cup champions first, then the Premier League champions? The FA Cup champions first, then the Premier League champions.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
The FA will bring their champions, that's City. Then the Premier League, that's where Arsenal is coming from. Because Arsenal didn't play an FA Cup final.
And because it's one team that won both.
That's what I'm saying now.
Usually, FA Cup champions first.
Usually it's the winner of the FA Cup and the Premier League. But since City won both now,
so they have to take
they should just give them the Charity Shield now. They don't need to play another game.
There has to be a cutting razor now.
Money must be made.
And I thought the idea was to scrap the Charity Shield anyway.
Yes, it should be a good idea.
I don't know why they're still sticking with it.
You prevent Arsenal from winning anything.
Are you saying Arsenal will beat City?
That's the only thing Arsenal can win.
They will beat City.
Are you saying Arsenal can beat City?
Yeah, I think Arsenal will
beat City.
I think Arsenal will win that game.
Yeah, I think Arsenal will win.
I think Arsenal will win that. City don't care about that cup. That's irrelevant. So Arsenal will win that one.
Right.
City will not turn for the treble.
Can we place a bet?
I don't have money.
No, it doesn't have to be money.
Doesn't have to be money.
Doesn't have to be money.
Okay.
You lose, you wash my car in public, and I record.
That would be really embarrassing. No, I was saying.
And if he wins, you wash his car in public.
No. That's too easy now. No, that's too easy.
Okay, that's what I want. What do you want?
I have to think about it. I have to think about it. Okay, for 1 week, all you will do is you attack the government. Look for issues to attack 1 week. I agree. I watch the car. Attack don't say anything positive. Bring us all the issues 1 week. Let me just read a few more of your messages. We need to take some calls. Ancestor John, thank you as well. You put out a picture of different. Said there's 6 different colors of a jaguar for people sending messages.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Church. Good morning.
Good morning, Chief.
Chief.
It's okay. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Charles, I want to make an appeal, please.
You want to make what?
An appeal, he says.
I want to make an appeal.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Some of us, we wait for this program before we go to office. And when it gets to the time when we are supposed to make our own contributions, we wait to that point. We call, ring, and sometimes we get frustrated and just jump out.
No, but Chief, you know there's no appointed time for phone calls.
Normally, after when you are finished talking all your reports, discussion,
you wanted to say jazz just now.
Huh?
You wanted to say when we're done talking all of our jazz, Abi.
Not jazz. What do you mean jazz? Jazz. I'll wait for you. Think I have time for jazz?
Okay.
I'm looking for my trouble this morning.
I want looking for you had an event at the weekend. Did you invite Sports Zone?
Charles, I'm angry.
Did you invite Sports Zone? You had an unveiling of Chioma Ajunwa. You were awarding her a plaque. Did you invite the Sports Zone? I'm calling you out in public, Chief.
I'm sorry about that. But
You're sorry. You're sorry.
I thought I apologized to you privately. Why must you bring me to the public?
Because you're calling Sports Zone out in the public as well.
That's not what you make me call this morning.
All right, go ahead, Chief. How was the program, by the way? How did Chioma feel receiving her plaque?
Oh, Chioma was really elated about the last she would be receiving as a police officer. Chioma is bowing out of the police force by tomorrow. She's finally retiring from the Nigerian Police Force, and she got the Mother Africa Merit Award from us and with some other persons. I wish you were there.
Did it come with money prize
or a car?
Well, that's a private talk. It's not what we need to explain.
You see you.
But you are.
You see you.
Even I don't trust you.
You see you.
Federations now.
All right, go ahead, Chief.
I want to wish our guests well this morning. Qualifying to the next round is not my challenge. My challenge is what they make out of the round of 16. But they look good as against what we expected of them. Vis-a-vis what happened in terms of adequate preparations and problems between the coach and the federation and all of that. And the guests have been there. I think they are just putting in their best and trying to make them proud. But I hope, whether like you said, that they will not win to this match, I hope whether they win to this match or not, they get to the 16 and they will make the best out of the round of 16. It's high time the Nigerian Spirit team gets beyond second round, just like the Super Eagles. I'm wishing them well. I'm not towing the lines, Charles. I'm saying that they will beat Ireland whether it's 1 goal, whether it's 2 goals, whether it's 3 goals, it will get the maximum 3 points to top that table.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, keep those calls coming through. Yeah. Like I told Chief earlier, just in case you just joined us, there's no appointed time for phone calls, to be honest. As soon as your calls come through and we see the lines blinking, we'll just take them. There's another one coming through now, so we'll take it. Hello, good morning. Oops.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Tell me, I think there's something wrong with you. You've taken over 17, 18 messages this morning. You fail to pick up. Don't you know we burn our batteries to make this call?
Mr. Omotosho.
Mr. Motosho, I don't think that. I think that's a bit disrespectful as well. That's a bit disrespectful.
Hello, good morning.
Oh, wow. Hello, good morning.
Olafe, money.
Good morning, Mr. Olafe.
Yeah. Femi, take it easy. I apologize for what you said. It's true. It's it's annoying, but just take it easy. Don't be annoyed. I'm just apologize. But is it true that Chief Darlington said, honestly, I'm staying in my bed to listen to your program before I go out. Honestly. And secondly, I want to ask Chief Darlington, why are they not have a supporter in Australia? Let me ask Charles, ask the Chief.
I think
supposed to answer that question.
Yeah, Chief and I spoke about this. I think early last week, and there seemed to be a problem between the supporters and the embassy, the Australian embassy, in terms of giving out visas to the supporters. For whatever reason, I do not know, but it was a bit difficult. So I guess that's the reason why we don't have, the supporters club in Australia as we speak.
Okay, I understand. But I just pray today that they should beat them 3-0 so that it will be in the record. And people will love it. And you people are trying, honestly. I really appreciate you for the interview. That the man let everybody know now that he can't expose contract. Why? If it's not something inside. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Olafe. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
So voice notes don't count against. We should prevent voice notes.
How can you stop?
No, because I'm sure I played about 4 or 5 voice notes here. Because their lives also matter too. And I played his voice notes.
Mr. Motosho, that call that you made wasn't right at all.
Honestly, I don't know what you meant by disrespectful Kenny. I don't.
No, wow. Mr. Motosho. Anyway, moving on. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Nice to hear a soft voice this Monday morning.
Thank you. My name is Adeshola from Lekki.
Ade what?
Adeshola
from... You're a first-time caller, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Could you please, do the honors? Yes, where's that bell for you?
So...
There you go.
As for saying about Arsenal and Man City.
Yeah.
I'm an Arsenal fan.
You're an Arsenal fan?
Yes, I'm an Arsenal fan.
And you know that City will thump you? Yes?
No.
Even your response already.
No.
You're not confident now.
I'm very confident. I'm very confident.
City have... Do you know that City have lost only one preseason game? Only one. And because they fielded a second-string side against Atletico Madrid.
Only one preseason game.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't? Okay.
We've lost only one preseason game too.
It doesn't matter. So, we facing them. We'll beat them.
Okay. I believe you, yes. I believe you.
We'll beat them. Yes.
You know what? Just because of you.
And as for our Super Falcons, I wish them all the best.
Great stuff.
Thank you.
Great stuff.
No losing.
No losing.
Yeah, so none at all. None at all.
No. Yes, we don't need losing. Either draw or you win.
Who's your favorite Super Falcons player?
Ajibade and Super Z.
Super Z.
Azizat.
Yes.
Azizat.
Oh, is that what you call it now?
That's funny.
That's
Super Z.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I didn't know that. Okay. All right, thank you for calling.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Rotimi joins us as well. He's in the studio. Rotimi, what are your great expectations for today's game?
Good morning. I think it's going to be a good game. Just keep it compact. Don't do too much or don't overdo in local parlance. You know what is at stake. Avoid a defeat, get into the next round. When we get to the next round, wherever we get, we'll cross that bridge. So
some people are already talking about the Super Falcons winning the World Cup.
Huh? See, I think, was it you or Femi that mentioned during the show that everybody has the right to their thoughts? Or everybody can picture anything or imagine anything. Yeah, let's just.
Are you saying that's a wild imagination?
Of course, it is wild. I'm saying it is wild. Charles, it is wild. It is wild. Someone asked me yesterday, an uncle, and how far do you think this team can go? I said, well, if we get to the round of 16, I think that would be a good stop. Wherever we get in the round of 16, England or Denmark, whichever team, or China, if we qualify from the round of 16, I think quarterfinals will probably be our last stop.
Do you think
that's just me?
Do you think that we should change our team today? Because I think that two of our players are in danger of missing the next game.
Yeah, so depends on the coach now. Except
Alozie and Rashidat, I think, are on a yellow card.
I think I would love to see another right back.
Azizat as well.
I think I would love to see another right back today. Or another person play that role just to keep Alozie fresh, really. Any other person?
Tony Payne.
Well, Tony Payne, yes, because you have options as well. That can come. Abiodun should be back as well. So
no, she won't be back for this one.
She should be. It's one game.
It's two.
It's one.
She's not here for this one.
Oh, okay.
She's not here for this one.
I think she should be back. If she's not, fine. I think we have enough hands or enough legs to actually see this. It depends on the coach, but whatever you do, don't put out a team that will probably go on to lose.
This is not a game for trials. It's not a game for trials.
Akure is not trying.
No, as in the forward line that we have, we keep it the way it is. Akure is
so
not.
Are you going to go for
psychologically? I don't think she's ready for.
Are you going to go for Kanu again? Because even you were not particularly impressed with Kanu's performance.
Yeah, I didn't like
impressed or not impressed. Everybody gets into a game. All of you don't have to pick or click. You can click in this game. So because Kanu came on in the first game, showed some flashes, started the second game, didn't particularly look like the first game, does not mean she can't click now.
One thing we've noticed is that the manager has been forced to make changes.
Yeah.
Right? The first game was Ajibade was suspended, so he had to change.
Okay.
The next one, Rashida was injured, so had to bring in Uche Nakano. We've seen Odega, we've seen Kanu.
All to effect.
Yeah.
All to effect.
So whoever he puts out,
okay,
just get the job done.
All right.
Yeah.
I wish us the best. Can I take calls or read message? Let's take more calls.
Mr. Jai, some people don't like the way you've behaved this morning. Yeah, messages have come through.
That was just weird from Jiro Jai.
So maybe we should be a bit more circumspect. Yeah. Okay. Hello. Good morning. Hello.
Yeah, hello. This is Val.
Good morning, Val. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning. I'm doing great. Good morning, everyone. Please, since Friday I was calling. I wanted to let you guys know that I think we are a little bit carried away. And I'm happy that they won their last match, but I think there are some weaknesses that we have really not actually talked about. If Aziza Toshola is not in the game, it's like we don't have a team.
I disagree.
I
disagree.
Okay.
Let him finish now.
Imagine all the attempts. The last match, how many attempts did we make? How many attempts did we make on goal?
Yeah.
He came on board. Now, aside that, the defense line, fine, they are doing well. But the challenge I'm having is how will the coach tweak the attack in a situation where one or two players, let's assume somebody has a red card, Aziza is not on ground. What will happen to the team? I feel that we do not create enough chances. One, I think that we don't have joker. The only I think that the fellow that is the joker. If he's not available, nothing counts. Yeah, if we don't take time today, we might be beaten. But even at that, I wish them well. I wish we progress and look forward to the quarterfinals. We need the trophy. Take it out of our minds for now. Let's just push for the best.
Okay. All right. Thank you for your call. Thank you. All right. Let's take just a few messages before, because we do have to go.
Ike from London says, good morning, Lagos Talks. I hope the Falcons win today so we can play a lesser team in the second round. He also says, look at Kai only scoring just a goal in 4 preseason games, and Nkoko scored 3 goals. I'm just going to randomly pick a couple of messages now. I'm really sorry if I don't. A couple now. This one says, how about the loser addresses the winner as Sir or Master Analyst for a week? He doesn't argue with the winner. That's an idea. Yeah. One says, happy birthday, Kayode. This is more to life in great health. Enjoy your day and more. Someone's asking you to do giveaway. Just can't find that message. Okay.
Are you wishing Kayode happy birthday on Sports Zone? What's that?
This one says, Jade from Bagada says, happy birthday to Kayode. Hope you will do giveaway today.
Ooh.
Some guy from Bagada.
From Ghana does not
okay. There are many messages, but thank you so much as well. We've got to go.
All right, as we sign out, so we're told that former Super Eagles captain John Mikel Obi has been appointed honorary advisor on sports by the Plateau State governor.
Brilliant. Nice.
Yep.
Brilliant.
Yep.
Doesn't have to be a citizen.
Okay.
Do your birthday.
No, let's talk sports. You see, on this sports,
yours make a request.
On that note,
Sports Zone signing out.